Welcome back, everybody, to WagerTalk TV. I'm Ross the Boss Benjamin of WagerTalk.com. I got two Major League Baseball free pick winners for Tuesday, September the 16th. And they come in two games that have playoff implications between the San Diego Padres and New York Mets. And also the Philadelphia Phillies and Los Angeles Dodgers. So before we get to that, real quickly, folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's absolutely free to do so. You just need to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And then while you're at it, click on that alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. In addition, folks, be kind enough to give me a like as I put my best foot forward and to bring you a quality free pick video each and every day. And just a small token of appreciation from you by hitting that like button. And it certainly keeps all the people at Wager Talk TV happy with me and also keeps these videos alive, folks. So hit that like button. Just a small ask. Thank you. In addition, don't forget my Major League Baseball trend of the day, I should say, each and every day, Monday through Friday. And you can get that on my X feed, which my handle there is at Ross Benjamin1. Don't forget to give me a follow. That's also absolutely free. And not only will you get that Major League Baseball trend of the day, you get football trends on the weekend and also anything I put up on my X feed, you'll get as well. So it'll come across your X feed. So hit that follow button, folks. At Ross Benjamin1, you see my handle right in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And also, let us know who you like on today's Major League Baseball card. Leave your picks in the comments section. Be nice to each other. Be respectful. Keep it clean. Don't be demeaning. Don't be vulgar, folks. Let's keep this a positive community. All right, so the Padres will go with Michael King tonight at the New York Mets City Field. It'll be Clay Holmes going for the New York Mets, 7:10 Eastern Time start. The Mets really have faltered down the stretch, 77 and 73. They're just 1.5 games ahead of Arizona and 2 games ahead of the Reds and Giants for the final wild card spot. This is a team that looked like an absolute lock for the postseason a month ago, but the wheels have fell off a bit. And boy, oh boy, they need to get it going down the stretch here. They're also 5 games behind San Diego for the second wild card spot, but they need to just assure themselves to get in rather than focusing on catching San Diego, because San Diego has a lot to play for as well. They're only 2 games behind the Dodgers in the NL West for that lead in that division. And they've been playing good ball. As a matter of fact, the Padres 3-0 versus the Mets this year, scored 5 runs or more on each of those occasions. And they're going to be going up against Clay Holmes. Holmes has been in poor form over his last 3 starts with a 5.27 ERA, a 168 whip, 2 home runs allowed, only 4.6 innings pitched per start over those last 3 outings. And the Padres' current roster is 15 for 43 against Holmes. So that's a 349 team batting average and also an alarmingly high 417 on base percentage. I say alarmingly high for Clay Holmes and Mets fans because the Padres' current roster has really had their way with Clay Holmes. The Mets bullpen, last 7 games, a 7.46 ERA and a 170 whip. They have not been good during this losing stretch they've been going through. And the Padres bullpen has been solid all year. Here's the question mark I have when it comes to Michael King. You look at his overall numbers in 12 starts, his ERA is under 3. However, he's only made 2 starts since May the 25th. One came last week. Another came a month before that. So I don't know how physically sound he is, because in those 2 outings that he made since returning after being out from late May on, those starts weren't very sharp whatsoever. But if he's on his game, he's really good, and it gives the Padres a huge edge in this matchup, in my estimation. But I don't know. It's real iffy. So instead of messing around with trying to pick a side here, and I'm going to take the Padres over their team total of 3.5 at money line odds of -125. I'm going to say the Padres, they've had their way with Clay Holmes, lifetime against him. I said the numbers, lifetime numbers against him. Holmes has been struggling in bad form. The Mets bullpen has been terrible over their last 7. Let's go with the Padres over their team total of 3.5 at money line odds of -125. All right, let's get to our next game real quickly. The Philadelphia Phillies with Christopher Sanchez travel to Dodger Stadium to take on the LA Dodgers. It'll be Shohei Ohtani going for the LA Dodgers. Really good pitching matchup here. Right now, as we speak, the LA Dodgers are a -133 money line favorite. The Phillies are a +121 money line underdog. That's according to Bet Online. Ohtani has been pretty good at home this year, but here's the thing with Ohtani: 12 starts this year, and they've really tried to baby him along the way. So he's fresh to go in the postseason. 11 of his 12 starts have been 4 innings or less, and the other one was just 5 innings. So he's not pitched beyond the 5th inning during regular season action. The Phillies, on the other hand, they've had pretty good luck against Ohtani. 19 for 67 lifetime is this current Phillies roster. That's a 284 team batting average, 360 on base percentage. So they've held their own against Ohtani, and as a matter of fact, they've done pretty good against them. The LA Dodgers 1-11 in their last 12 games versus teams like the Phillies that are outscoring the opposition by 0.5 or more runs per game on the season. And the Dodgers, as good as they've been against right-handed pitching, they haven't, at home, I should say, they haven't been as good, nowhere near as good against left-handed starters at home. As a matter of fact, the Dodgers 10-17 this year when facing a left-handed starting pitcher at home. And Christopher Sanchez, speaking of the left-hander, he's a quality left-hander, folks. This is one of the better left-handed starting pitchers in all of baseball. Over his last 3 starts, Sanchez has been in excellent form with a 1.35 ERA and 0.95 WHIP, 19-2 strikeout to walk ratio, and averaging 6.7 innings pitched per outing. And that's important because he's given them a lot of innings all year long. He's got past the 6th inning on several occasions, past the 7th on a couple other occasions. And with the Phillies bullpen struggling right now, that can cover up a lot of the Phillies bullpen deficiencies. The Phillies, by the way, they're on a 7-game win streak heading into tonight. They're averaging 7.3 runs per game, hitting .312 as a team, and a .380 on base percentage. And get this, folks, 16 home runs hit during this current 7-game win streak. The Phillies have done very well against right-handed starting pitching this year, 68-38 in those 106 games. And the Phillies have already clinched the NL East, but they're just a game and a half behind the Milwaukee Brewers for the number 1 seed in the NL. So they still have a lot to play for, because you get the number 1 overall seed in the National League. You're going to have home field advantage throughout the National League portion of the playoffs. So still really important stuff there for the Phillies to take care of. Just because the Dodgers need this game more, and I say they need it more because they're just 2 games ahead of San Diego for the NL West lead, doesn't mean they're going to win, folks. That's not how you handicap sports, folks. You don't just pick a team blindly because they need the game more than the other. So we're going to take the Philadelphia Phillies here, +121 over the LA Dodgers. So our 2 picks for Tuesday the 16th, we're going with the Padres over 3.5 team total at odds of -125. You can get that at DraftKings right now. You could also get the Philadelphia Phillies +121 is a money line underdog at the Dodgers. You can get that at Bet Online. $5 Tuesday today, folks. I got a 4% best bet winner going in Major League Baseball. It's a money line winner, and why is that important? Well, because my 4% and 5% best bets in Major League Baseball on a 16-5 run, and also, folks, Major League Baseball money line picks 32-14 with my last 46. I remain number one ranked in Major League Baseball for the 2025 season at WagerTalk.com. That's been the case for over the last 2 months, and a lot to like there. So take advantage of $5 Major League Baseball. 4% best bet money line winner goes tonight for just $5 at WagerTalk.com. You can find my personal link at WagerTalk, wt.buzz/RB, wt.buzz/RB. And don't forget, today is the last day to take advantage of the great special we got going on right now. $849 for 90-day all-access pass from any one of us. And if you purchase that before midnight tonight, we're going to give you an additional 30 days absolutely free, which is a $299 value. So $849 will get you the next 120 days. Again, you can get that from me at wt.buzz/RB. For Wager Talk TV and Ross Benjamin, take care and God bless, folks.